Greetings. Thank you so much for keeping a date with Business Growth Universe. Today we'll be discussing a very important topic. It is titled Building a Growth Driven Team. Of course, we are currently living in a world of automation, but I want you to know that at the highest level of automation, it will always take a growth driven team to build a great business. A growth driven team is not a mere group of employees working in an organization. It is actually an interconnected unit of services and value driven on the wheel of organizational culture to deliver the obligation of the business to the customer in line with the mission and vision of the enterprise. Put succinctly, a growth driven team is much of a homogeneous mixture of skills, values, services, and solutions than people. Yes. Drawing from that truth, it is safe to say that growth driven organizations employ more of services, values, solutions, skills than people. Think about this. In today's video, I've decided to share some of the team characteristics of growth driven business organization. Number one, every team member knows where the business is going. In other words, if you're running a business and the team members doesn't know where the business is going, it means your team is not as growth driven as it should be. When I say know where the business is going, I'm talking in terms of they know their job descriptions. They not only recite, they understand the mission and the vision statement. They know their role, they know the goal, they know the budget, they know their obligation, and they have chosen to be a part of this growth journey. It's a choice kind of thing. Your team need to know where the business is going. You really need them to drive that growth. Another important characteristic of growth-driven team is the power of recognition. Every employee, irrespective of position, is recognized and respected as a separate service unit of that business. Yeah. As a service unit of the business, these employees are upskilled routinely to keep them up to date with the services they are hired to render. They are also consulted for ideas, opinions, market intelligence, and operational feedback. And this creates a sense of responsibility on their part and also a sense of belonging. If you're not maximizing your team potential as a business, start it today. What your business can learn from the smallest member of your service unit might surprise you. The third point is that growth-driven team players are problem-solving oriented. Every service unit owns the expertise to resolve recurring problems and also owns the professionalism to escalate complications across reporting lines. They know what to do, but if it's actually beyond them, they know who to call. That's another characteristic your organization need to adopt. The manager can solve every problem, empower people at their unit to solve their recurring problem, teach them also the professionalism to escalate when the need be. To say the least, growth-driven teams are respectful and customer aware. They know the ideal characteristics of the customer and they work in collaboration as a team towards the delivery of a sustainable customer experience. Today, I live with this truth. To run life cycles of business growth, you will always need a team that is growth driven. Take this statement to the bank. See you on the next one.